The best way to characterize my job would be to say that I'm a physician scientist. By that, I mean I have an MD or medical doctor degree. Part of the time I take care of patients, and part of the time I do research. That's where the physician/scientist title comes from. In terms of my education, I received an undergraduate degree in chemistry, and then I got my medical doctor's degree. From there, I did a 3-year residency in pediatrics. Then I did an extra year of being the chief resident in pediatrics. And then I subspecialized in pediatrics to do pediatric critical care medicine, which was a fellowship for 2 years. And I've been at the University of California, San Francisco as a pediatric ICU doctor for the last 20 years. So when I'm taking care of patients, it's all in-hospital work. When I'm not taking care of patients, I do a variety of things. I'm a professor at the University of California, so I do a lot of teaching. Most of the teaching is medical students, pediatric residents, and a variety of pediatric fellows. And the other large part of my job is doing research, trying to figure out what causes a particular disease known as pulmonary hypertension. So I do, my research involves creating congenital heart defects in sheep. The laboratory that I run has about 10 people in it, so when I'm taking care of patients or teaching, the lab keeps going. In terms of how many hours a week I work, my hours when I'm not taking care of patients are very flexible. So a lot of what I do is data analysis and writing. And when I'm taking care of patients, I generally get to the hospital at 6 a.m. And if I'm not on call that night, I'll leave the hospital at 7 p.m. When I'm on call, however, I have to spend the night and work the next day. In terms of my research and teaching, I have to travel quite a bit. I tend to not like to dress up, and the only time I really will dress up would be when I'm giving a talk. Put on the nice clothes immediately before I have to speak. Take the nice clothes off immediately after I have to speak. Over the years, I've been lucky enough to help train